Hi, this is Dollar Day Trader, my trading recap for Friday, March 27th, 2020. All right, so this was probably one of my toughest weeks, definitely monetary wise, day trading. Unfortunately, I lost a good amount of money. I deposited last week, but a lot of things changed from last week, and I like to think I learned something from this week's unfortunate events. And only will improve go forward because it's always a learning process. I don't like that I had to lose as much as I did to learn, but that's what it takes to be successful at the end, then so be it. Few changes. This week was my first week working from home, and man, that really made a difference psychology wise. I'm used to being trading at work for a short amount of time, a little break I have, and then just being done in the 15, 20 minutes. And this market, I guess, if I focus maybe just on one or two stocks, maybe I'm just watching too many stocks because I feel like I have all this extra time in a way, even though I'm working from home, but I feel like I'm not as restricted in terms of have more leeway to pay attention to stocks more. And it's just changing my behavior. So one is working from home, where I was successful being in my laptop and trading at my desk, if you will. And two, just really thinking because I have all this extra time, maybe not being as cautious with the rules and just kind of winging it almost in a certain sense by looking at something I like, only one indication or confirmation and just going with that. In this type of market, I definitely realize a few things. You need multiple confirmations, which, most of the time it's probably the case, but I think I've been getting away with maybe just whether it's strategy, whether it's just looking at strategy and then volume, price action. But now the good news that come out of this is that I'm definitely paying more because I have more time to look at the different instances of the L2. And I think I'm going to add all those three together, which I probably should have, but I just wasn't really understanding L2 as much. But I've had the extra time to really trying to see, common things. And once I get better at it, maybe I'll even do a live example of a live stream of trading on looking at all three things. One is the price action, the strategy, L2, and then, also the time and sales of the prints, which I feel is, I don't know, can be a little deceiving at times. But, when they all four work, then, and you got multiple time frames confirming a price action. So anyway, I'm going to be more conservative next week. I did put more money in my account. The good news is I did well in some investments I made last week in a different account to offset this loss this week. So kind of lessens the blow a little bit. Still hurts though, behavior-wise and discipline-wise though. I shouldn't have let it get down to that point. The good news is today I did okay. I didn't have money in my live account yet, so I was under the PDT rule. So I wasn't able to live trade, and I wasn't really forcing it because I figured I probably needed a break. But I still did trade. I was traded, one stock. This would have been good enough. Like if I was back at work in the office, this would have been a good stock. RCL here. So this is the one thing I was, waiting on is a strategy. Strategy here was we get a dump off. Potentially could have gone opening 1 minute open range breakdown, but I did not. Maybe I was looking at other stocks. I did like the pullback on low volume, and I was using this as my stop loss area. So reverse ABCD pattern, ABCD. So I took a position here around 36.48 stop loss. I give a little room here around 36.80. So around 30 cents or so. It came down, pulled back. You see this three long wicks here rejecting VWAP and then a little moving average here. So I actually quickly try to add to my position, had this price level here because I thought I was going to break down. So I added my position at 36.16. Covered at 35.79 all the way down to 35.48. So that was actually a really good risk reward. And that would have been it. My normal instances, I would have been done. I did only trade small shares, so I think RCL here. Let's see here. So let's trade it again. RCL, yeah. Let's see here. Sure. Maybe I did use some size there. I don't know. Did I trade it anymore? That actually might have been it. So yeah, that was I added my position. There you go. That'd have been a nice done in 6 minutes trade, but like I said, I'm trying to adapt, and I'm really shouldn't trade Boeing anymore. That's what just I don't know. That's a tricky stock. I know you need multiple confirmations. At least I do in order to trade that successfully. I did. Let's see here. I did trade Spy. Look here. Whoops. Spy really quickly, and it was really just quick scalps. Toward here, quick short. That was really nothing here. Long position. Really, I think most of my confidence and then the gains here was towards the end of the day when the market just started picking up towards the end, and it wasn't even that great of a scalp here. Where we go? Sorry. I mean, that was really quick, and I didn't even get all the upside here. Just started picking up towards the end of the day, and then just did a quick scalp past 3 o'clock there, and then of course the market came crashing down. That was very interesting. We went from 260 all the way to 253 on the SPY, which is anyway, sidebar. So anyway, so the day my sim trading was overall average. I'd say these scalps were probably I probably wouldn't have done that with live money, but I was practicing some things with the S&P there. But definitely the RCL Royal Caribbean was definitely a realistic trade I would have done, and that's probably my best trade for the day. And then next week I am going to be very conservative once again until I get this right. Small share size live trading, but I will live trade because I need to live trade, and then just kind of get some more reps next week and get adjusted from working from home and be disciplined. I have a little more time perhaps to day trade, but I can't take and act like I can just be careless. I need the same discipline I had when I was at work and I knew I had a limited time. And that's the biggest thing. I think I lost that discipline because I feel like I have potentially all day to get in and trade here and there. And, I really need to stick maybe to that same mentality. Just trading for the first half hour, maybe 45 minutes, and that's it. Be done, unless it's going to be sim trading later in the afternoon, then so be it. But I need to show that discipline. I need to show lower risk per share size. And I want to get 4 things done before I enter a trade. 1, see a strategy coming in play. 2, see the right price action. I like the price action it's showing. 3 is the the L2 and L2. And then 4, maybe optional, is the prints or time and sales to make sure that all that's kind of working together. Or 4 could be a mixture of that and or getting a multiple time frame confirmation, whether it's the 5-minute or 15-minute charts. So anyway, that's my recap. I hope everyone else had a good week. Stay safe, especially with all the semi-lockdowns, being inside. So just get what you need and stay inside and just enjoy the weekend, be safe, and let's get through this virus together so we can go back to our normal lives and enjoy simple things such as just going out to eat or something, which is it kind of shows you what we should be appreciative of living in the world and the country that we live in. So anyway, hope everyone has a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later.